This is gonna be a video guide to buying a winter coat for the winter. It's New York and it's like 80 degrees today. It's almost, literally, it's almost Thanksgiving is a couple of days and Christmas is about a month away from now. And everything's still green out here. So winter's not what it used to be. So I'm gonna do this quick guide. I have my winter collection right here. I switch between Patagonia and Mammut a lot. And last year I bought a Burgess, similar to Canada Goose jacket with the down. So 800 fill down. The first three are 800 fill down, and I have the jackets lined up from the warmest over at the end to the least warmest. And here we have the Patagonia down sweater, and this is an 800 fill down jacket. It's gonna keep you warm down to like maybe 30 degrees, 25 degrees, depending on if it's windy or not. This jacket is windproof, but a lot of what keeps you warm is the wind. If it's really windy and cold at the same time and snowing, this won't keep you that warm. Also, it's not waterproof. This shell soaks water up. It's treated with DWR. They all are, but this is had this for a while, so after a couple of washes it loses the water resistance of the shell. So 800 fill, but it's really lightweight, so it's gonna keep you not that warm, but it's warm enough for the weight of the jacket. And next we have the Patagonia High Loft. This is from a couple years ago, 2011, 2010, 2011. And this is an 800 fill down jacket. It's a little bit heavier than the sweater, but it has more loft in the sleeve and the chest area. So it's a little lofty. It's maybe a little bit heavier than that one, but it keeps you a lot more warm. This will keep you warm down to like maybe 20 degrees. It's also not waterproof, so if it's snowing and windy, this will get wet and will soak water up in the shell, and the down gets wet, and then the jacket is like you're wearing a t-shirt because it's not waterproof anymore. Get my focus. The sun is setting, so it's not going to be a little camera. Over here we have the Mammut Eiger Jock jacket. I just got this one for the season, and this is 800 fill, but this is a really warm jacket. It's much heavier than those two. Maybe the weight of this, let me step back so you guys can see. The weight of that Eiger Jock will be twice those two jackets combined, is that the weight of that one, but it's still really light for take it off so you guys can get a better look at it. Actually, I'm gonna lay it down there. So really warm jacket. I'm actually gonna do a video review of this jacket in a little bit. Really warm jacket. This is also not waterproof, but the DWR, that's the water resistant treatment on the nylon, is a little bit better than the Patagonia because the fabric is a little bit heavier. It's a Pertex endurance fabric on this jacket. Let me get my focus so you guys see. So this is a Pertex endurance, so it's a crispy, lightweight nylon that's gonna be highly it's windproof, but it's gonna be highly water resistant compared to the basic nylon that Patagonia uses on their down jackets. So very crispy shell. Also, this jacket comes with a hood. Keeps you warm, and it zips up over your nose, so this is gonna keep you really warm because of that hood protection. The sleeves are also really long, and it has a little wrist gaiter, so there's something you might want to look for in a jacket if you're shopping. A lot of jackets in 2015 now have these wrist gaiters on them, so that's kind of cool. It keeps you a little bit extra warm because I find if your wrists are warm, keeps you retain your body heat a little bit better. This also has a good cinching system with a rubberized cinch to keep the jacket snug against your hips and your butt. Also has a dual belay zipper, which is kind of cool for venting, and the storm flap has some Velcro closures there. The Patagonia, by example, does not have a Velcro covering the storm flap. There's an internal storm flap. Probably can see better in this one there, but it's not going to keep you very warm. It's still windproof, but if it's, like I said, if it's windy and it's a blizzard out, it's not going to keep you that warm. And also the cinch system on these Patagonia, I'll show you in this one because it's a little bit clearer, is a one side toggle cinch. So you see there's no cinch on that side, it's only on one side, so it's not going to do well to keep the jacket snug against your body compared to something like this that has a two toggle cinch on either sides of the hip. So just keep that in mind. This has the one cinch toggle there too. These still are warm coats, and the prices on these, I think this is $250 This was about $2.79. The Eiger Jock is $5.99, but I bought it on sale. You could buy it on sale if you buy it early in the season for about $300. These jackets, you could also get them online for between $100 and $200. They're not that expensive. And funny enough, the warmest of the down jackets that I have is the Berghaus Alt Vitana Parka, and this is a expedition parka with a fur trim on the hood, and similar to a Canada Goose Citadel jacket, or Langford, I'm sorry, like a Langford Canada Goose. It's similar weight and protection it's going to offer. This is a waterproof outer layer that covers the down, and what Berghaus has done is include the down inside this jacket is also a waterproof down. This is not 800 fill. This is about, I think, 600 fill. A lot of the Canada Goose jackets are 600 fill weight down. Doesn't mean anything about the warmth of the jacket, just the quality of the feather. But this is a very heavy jacket. It's probably the weight of this jacket. It's the weight of, sorry, it's really sun glare. So the weight of that Alt Vitana is about the weight of these three jackets combined, plus maybe an extra 100 grams or so. So it's a very heavy jacket, but it also gives you the warmth and protection of a very rugged waterproof shell. Very waterproof there, very rugged, compared to something like a nylon that you probably can't wear this in a snow blizzard, or if it's really wet and cold out, you're not going to wear a down jacket like this. But this will keep you warm, this will keep you dry. Prices of this is, I don't even think they sell this anymore, but this, I believe the original retail was $500 to $600 for this jacket. But similar to the Canada Goose, Langford, and the Citadel that they make. So you might want to look for this if you live in a cold climate. Like I said, it's November, end of November, and it's like 80 degrees in Manhattan, in New York. So and just to include something, actually I wanted to show you guys a synthetic parka. This is not a down parka, it's a Mammut belay parka. It has a dual belay zip, and this is just synthetic material like Loft. I believe is the insulation that's used in this. And this jacket, it's not waterproof, but if this gets wet, this material, it's like in the material in your sleeping, if you have a mattress at home, like a comforter on your mattress, it's the same material that you'll find in a comforter that you sleep in at home. And I believe it's like a polyester fill-in is what it says in the tag. But this is what you call a Primaloft synthetic parka. So it's very warm. It's actually probably warmer than the first two jackets here. It's maybe equal to warmth as the Mammut Eiger Jock, but it doesn't offer much protection because it's a short parka. It comes up to my hip, whereas the Mammut Eiger Jock comes all the way down to below my butt. So it doesn't offer a lot of coverage protection, but the warmth of this jacket is really warm. It's warmer than those two down jackets, and it's probably as warm as these two, the Mammut Eiger Jock and the Berghaus Alt Vitana Parka. So synthetics are good. Prices are really cheap on these. This one I believe was $2.99, but you could buy these for $50 to $100. So synthetics are much cheaper, but the trade-off is going to be much heavier. For the size of this jacket, it's probably the same weight as the Berghaus. It's really, really heavy. It's heavier than all these three jackets here. The first two 800 fill down. That's the benefit of the 800 fill down. It gives you a lightweight for better warmth, right? Like I said, when shopping for 800 fill a down coat, don't look at the 800 or 600 or 700 number for the down fill. That doesn't really talk about the warmth. It talks about the quality of the feather. You want to look at the weight of the jacket, right? So a jacket like this will be, say, 1,000 grams. This will be, just for example, 1,000 grams, 800 fill, maybe 600 grams, 800 fill, and about 300 grams, 800 fill. So look at that weight of the jacket. So 300, about 600, and about 1,000. And then the Alt Vitana will be about 1,500 weight grams of the jacket, weight of the jacket. And even though it's a 600 fill, it's warmer because it's heavier and it has more feathers in the jacket. The 600 is the quality, 800 is quality. So the quality of the feathers, especially this guy, the lightest guy, is probably the best quality feathers compared to another jacket that has a 700 or 600 or 550 fill. So just keep that in mind. And that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do a review on that Eiger Jock, because that's a really nice piece. I did the Burgos jacket last year. Look in my video section for that. I haven't done a video in a while, so look at my video section for that. But I'm definitely gonna do a Eiger Jack review. All right, that's it.